Start off for automated introduction script. Testing visual chat visual display parameters. Insert today's date here. Yin Yang New World Aternum Yin Yang LVL20 grind and finally finishing the fishing quest. S. Yin Yang. Almost. Daily gaming Yin Yang. Error code 419. Hey humans. You are invited to attend this live stream show. Mr. Zeppo is now. Video game controller like video game controller presenting the Almost Daily Variety Gaming live stream show extravaganza. Live now on both TikTok and Twitch. Welcome to the Zeppoverse, a content creation project of many projects. Visit the many dimensions of the Zeppoverse at this link collection page. https://solo.to/mrzeppo. So many games to play through. Never enough time to play them all in. CTAG Studios proudly presents the Almost Daily Variety Live Stream Show Extravaganza. Are you collecting the proverbial pins on the corkboard? A special presentation of the Almost Daily Variety Chaos Content Creation Zeppoverse project of too many projects. Hosted by the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo, your new favorite fictional character from a book series that you have not read yet because it has not yet been published, due to the author suffering from decades worth of writer's block syndrome. I am an old salty dog learning new gaming tricks. Featuring permanent sidekick and ampersand CO host of this and every show. Discotheque Synthetica DISC Jockey ZEIIMUS ZZ the third 3. Announcement. Welcome to the madness. There is a methodology, I dare say. Welcome to the Zeppoverse, a content creation project of too many projects. Visit the many dimensions of the Zeppoverse at this link collection page. https://solo.to/mrzeppo. Error code 420-19777. New pause break exchange dialogue routine page break and wait for Zeppo here end page break instructions recursion warning. A variety chaos production of many projects combining public discourse talk show style podcast, gaming and content creation about creating content, in an episodic live stream show extravaganza format, featuring the self-commodification of the host. For your entertainment, Mr. Zeppo's TikTok Live and Twitch TV dual platform multi-broadcast show of many shows now with new and improved graphics. Featuring Chaos Variety Chaos Roulette Wheel of Variety multi-franchise roster of too many games, and never quite enough time to play them all in. Hands pressed together hello and namaste. Hands pressed together heart decoration. All are welcome. Heart decoration. Waving hand. Don't be shy. Say hi waving hand. New and improved. Totally rebooted iteration of this presentation now featuring new special variety completionist collection roulette mechanics featuring an actual roulette wheel of variety choice making, with treats and surprises randomly distributed throughout the week, and at least one new spontaneous idea and or hypothetical announcement per streaming session, plus Zephyrverse world building moments sprinkled chaotically throughout. I will be playing headset free. As always, I will do my best to responsive to TEXTS in the chat, but only in between matches. I actually really need to focus during intense gaming action activity. Attention viewers on both live platforms. Warnings. Ampersand. Disclaimers. Ampersand. Promotional items here. Please be advised. Viewers must be 18 or older in order to join chat or give gifts, according to platform terms of service and end user license agreement. Remember, we are here trying to create a safe viewing experience, and we invite you to participate by also following the platform community guidelines. Standards violators, bots, sales scripts, scams, trolls and stream sniping haters will be called out, openly ridiculed and banned. Warning, the opinions expressed on the social media accounts of the fictional character known as the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo are the very real, very raw, very radically unscripted, very genuine thoughts and considerations and public discourse opinions of the creative content creation artist behind the Zephyrverse brand projects. Please be advised that some of those opinions may possibly be interpreted as potentially unusual, eccentric, or even mildly controversial by certain individuals. Warning, the host of this show, real Robotnik name redacted, otherwise known as the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo, reserves the creative license right to occasionally and quite randomly get just a wee bit political, on occasion, and duly reserves the creative freedom rights to do so at any time, on any of his same self-branded social media platforms about almost any subject, with the overt public commitment to balance his own real, raw, radically uncensored, ridiculously unscripted thoughts and conclusions with the disciplined civility of proper civilized public discourse practices of the highest standards. Disclaimer: everyone's free speech rights are respected here, with the important caveat that any and all downright dirty and disrespectful hate speech and threats or insinuations of harm are not and have never been included in standard free speech protections, rendering the issuer of such malarkey responsible for any and all public backlash in response to their bigotry, and also, any and all contributions to the chat that violate the platform's terms of service and or the end user license agreement will be called out, properly mocked and ridiculed, and publicly corrected by this host on this and any other of his self-branded online platforms. Error code 420-19777. New pause break exchange dialog. Spell check error corrected. Routine page break and wait for Zeppo here end page break instructions recursion warning. And now, some shameless self-promotion. Please, dear humans, you are cordially invited to join the discussion and dive deeper into the exploration of insert subject matter here, redacted, by listening to Mr. Zeppo's podcast show, available on Spreaker.com and on the iHeartRadio network of platforms. Direct link to the show available on Solo to Mr. Zeppo. Also please, dear human audiences, you are also cordially invited to visit the official TikTok page for the Zephyrverse project here, https://www.tiktok.com/@theincorrigiblemrzeppo. When you do visit, please be sure to investigate the content I have curated on my weblog tab for public discourse. So please, dear human audiences, please have fun interacting with your host, the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo, in real time here during the live stream show, and engaging with all of his Zephyrverse brand socials. You can and are also welcome to vote. Thusly you are duly invited to ADDME on all the socials. If you are a real human and not just another marketing chatbot. LOLZ. Regarding donations. Thank you for wanting to help and support this channel. All donations will go to upgrading the stream setup and surviving the impending dystopian apocalypse. Thank you much confetti bursts and thunderous applause. Thank you. Please donate directly using secure donation website located here. Powered by PayPal. https://ko-fi.com/mrzeppo. Donations are what helps me keep my stream going. They are not required, but are greatly appreciated. Donations are non-refundable. By donating you are acknowledging you will receive no goods or services for your donation. Error code 42019777. New pause break exchange dialog. Spell check error corrected. Routine page break and wait for Zeppo here end page break instructions recursion warning. Finally, dear TikTok viewers, please drop a simple hello or an emoji in my chat so I can more accurately read your name and acknowledge you in between rounds of gaming when I pause to visit the TikTok monitor and do TikTok roll call. Warnings, ampersand, disclaimers, ampersand. Promotional items have been issued, you have been warned. And now, without further ado, for all that ado was plenty, please give a warm welcome to your new favorite host and fictional character from a book series you have not read yet, because he has not actually really started writing it yet. The weird, the odd, the eccentric, the one and only robot from the future playing video games like a human being in order to survive your local, self-imposed, casually hypocritical, preemptive political apocalypse. The incorrigible Mr. Zeppo. Insert robot audience applause sound effect here. Oh, what a world you dear old human beings live in. Sanctioned. Oh, never mind. End self-aware subroutine. For now, Adam. What was I saying? Oh, yes. Right. Here we go. CTAG Studios, the production company that exists entirely in Mr. Zeppo's imagination, proudly presents. Enter today's current episode on Live Now title here. Page 3 Yin Yang New World Aternum Yin Yang LVL20 grind on all chapters finally finishing Yin Yang. Almost. Daily gaming Yin Yang. Please stand by, gather round, and tell your fellow gaming enthusiasts about this fictional character's project of WAYY. Way. Too many projects. Click on the About tab on my Twitch profile page and vote for your favorite game recently featured by click on the About tab and nominating games in the Almost Daily UPVOTE box. And help this struggling content creating robotic from another dimension find the audience he needs in order to survive. And now, for the part you have all been waiting for. Robotnik Drum ROLZ please. Jumping into insert game name here, for some competitive silent zen mode skill grinding. Please enjoy the video gaming action. End of fair automated introduction script.
And apparently the mic was muted. So there's that. Hello and welcome. Good times. How long was I muttering at you guys with the mic muted? Great. What did I even say? Even better. It's weird, yucky warm out after being weird, unseasonably cold and almost rainy. And very unusual for here. But I'll take a break from the heat, which I understand means everywhere else in this country that doesn't usually get heat this early got heat really early, and they're not liking it. Welcome to what it's like to live in one of us western states out in the desert. Everything's desert out here. I just knocked over napkins everywhere, and I hate it when that happens. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the madness. The Altars is begging that we go back. We haven't played the Altars in a hot second. But I'm in a mood. I'm in a funky mood. I needed... I think I was rambling about needing to take the day off yesterday and then like my sleep schedule getting all out of whack. I am not supposed to be awake right now. But here we are. I couldn't get it back. The dream state. So we're up a bit weirdly early. For some people that makes zero sense. But I'm trying to live like 9 to 5 at night. You know what I'm saying? Like working 9 to 5 is 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. But I want to do it like 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. And then like unwind and be in bed by like 10:30, 11. And I keep messing it up. Well, my body keeps going, what's going on? And wanting to be like, I'm a creature of the daytime. But I just cannot abide with this heat that we get. Then again, this may be the weird, super cloudy, rainy, muggy, but not as hot summer that I envisioned. Maybe might be happening. Who knows? Rambling about nothing. Let's go. What are we doing? Right. So I've been hooked on New Age Aternum, which is not really news. I was into it when we did the beta test. I really liked it. I coughed it up. And I am feeling a little weirdly burnt out on Call of Duty. Although that is my primary, the whole fixation is I want to see if I can get competitive. I dare say I've gotten better. I don't think I'm competitive yet. I don't know where my learning curve is. Am I peaked out? Who knows? But my brain needs a break from it every once in a while. I hope I won't slipstream into a month of not playing Call of Duty. That would suck. Excuse me, I like to slurp my coffee. It's a terrible habit, everyone hates it. And I should mute the mic or something, but there we go. I didn't think ahead. I want the camera over here. Why did I move it? Oh, I moved it over here for the robot voice, because then it sounds nice and centered. Because this is a pretty good mic. This is a pretty good stereo mic. Oh, was I talking at you with the, I don't know. Maybe I wasn't muted. DJ Zed, could you go ahead and bow on out? That was almost the end of the track, but... Welcome, friends. Let's not dally about any further. Let's launch the thing. I don't like that they added this, although it is kind of cute that you can see your own screenshots, because you forget. And it's oh, I'll get some cute screenshots of my games. I need to use them more and do cute videos with music, because people eat those up for some reason. I like that the game. I prefer the game actually just launching when you hit the button the first time. Let's go. I don't need to look at. It's a sneaky way to place a little bit of here's some add-ons you can buy for any game. Every game's got add-ons. Grumble. Don't get me started. I don't want to go on a rant on the state of the industry. Let's not do that today. I could go on one, though. I'm going to mute the camera so I can move this to where I actually want it to be. Please stand by. The dilemma. Should I get on headset and start trying to chat at random gamers? Because I think there's local voice video chat, right? Not video chat. There's It's vocal avatar audio chat. It's essentially what we're doing without it being that. Hello, friends. Time for a little bit of... To me, this, compared to Call of Duty, this is very cozy. You know what I'm saying? Call of Duty is stressful. I can play about dead on without pausing in between, except for, you know, obvious bathroom breaks and or reconfiguration of loadouts. I can do like 2.5, 3 hours of Call of Duty, and then I'm like, that's enough. I need a break. I can get lost in... There are some games, and Elder Scrolls and this... If Asheron's Call had somehow made it onto Xbox back in the day, I think it was too soon. I've looked up when it came out, and it was like way too early for Xbox. It's a shame that it didn't survive into the Xbox era or get revived. It would have been so dope. It would have been like the best first Xbox MMO if they just revived it and launched it with Xbox. I wish I had been playing that the whole time. But anyways, that's a whole nother universe. What am I babbling about? Oh, with a game that's entertaining and challenging, but not like that level of peak intensity, like a Call of Duty. I can get lost in it and play for hours and lose track. Like the last time I was weirdly shocked and amazed when I looked up and I was like, oh, we've been at it for 4 hours and 20 minutes. Let's go. It's fun. Good excuse to get up and pack a bowl. But welcome to the show, folks. You know what? I keep forgetting to add a disclaimer. Hold on. Let me mute the mic so I can adjust it. Because this is not a real microphone holder, there's no really good place for it to go. It kind of... Oh, I keep losing this strap. This strap's not doing its job. Although it's not really meant for this. What am I trying to say? Stay on there, buddy. Oh, it doesn't... It's given up. I have to actually tie it somehow. Why is this a different size than those? That may have something to do with it. There is a way to just like tie a loop off. I just don't remember. There's a clever way to be like, and it's tied. When you can't like wrap it, like when you can't wrap it like a ponytail, which to me is such a weird thing. I'm still getting used to. I know it feels like I've always had long hair. I haven't. If you've known me in real life for the vast majority of my actual human life, never mind the cosplay as the robot character from another dimension. See, one of the weird things about this is like, I gotta juggle the microphone and the coffee and the other paraphernalia. I'm not used to that. How do podcasty people do it? It really should be right there. But then the camera's like, you look like a moron. And then I guess I can move the camera over there, but then it's like, how does that look? Moving the camera. That won't stay in place because it's just far enough that the cable's like, nope. I want to stretch. I want to pull back. There we go. That works better. And I feel like I'm catching it with the right directionality. Although this doesn't really hold the microphone the way... Like, it's not a real microphone holder thing. It's not a really cool, clever, articulate... Put the microphone wherever you want. And it's not in a traditional, like, positioning either. None of this... Now that looks terrible. It's like right in my face. I still gotta do weirdness about taking a beverage. The other day I had it in a really good place. How did I do that? I don't know. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. Welcome to the show. Hello. If you just... There you are. If you're just dropping in, thank you for joining me. I am a bit weird and rambly. I can be very chatty, but I do get hyperfixated. And I do call out, like, I'm going headset free for headache avoidance. And therefore, I don't want, like, an echo chamber. Like, you guys can probably just barely hear the duplicated audio. But I usually will mute it when I'm in a chatty place. Welcome to the show. Thanks for dropping in. So I'm sort of mesmerized by this game right now. I don't know why. I recently had one of the rare real human friends of the show that drops by on a once every other few weeks kind of basis. Came by and said, "Oh yeah, I tried this game out. Didn't like it." Well, that's my redux. They're trying to politely say it wasn't for them, and I'm like, "Sorry, bro. I'm really into it. I like it. It's a great MMO that has all the best kinds of things that MMOs can have, and is also uniquely its own little world." It is weirdly similar to one of the non-MMO Greedfall. Greedfall plays a lot like this, but in a non-MMO way, like in a RPG single player way. It's funny how sometimes those worlds come close to crossing over. Anyways, what are we blathering about? Oh, so if I remember correctly, everyone is at the dock. Everyone except for Zurhana. Odd name, but okay. I picked it. I came up with it. Weird. Everyone but Zurhana is at the dock trying to do the 30-pound test, the 30-pound quest, which may or may not be the final quest in that whole thing. One of them, Zerky, I think, the level 21 character, has completed it. And it may be because the fishing pole helped. I got one or two of them a fishing pole with bonus for a size bonus. Oh, we gotta check. I do not remember which character I placed the buy order on for a thing with a Colossus 1 and 1. Who knows what we'll get if we got anything. We'll have to go check everybody. I guess we should just do. We should do like a roll call login thing. Let's start from the top down, for funsies' sake, to keep it simple. And we're just going to check in with everybody. Cast a few lines. I am currently fixated on completing the fishing quest. For any real long-time viewers or any future archivist viewers, you may or may not know that I went through a phase in Elder Scrolls Online, which I kind of miss. I tragically sort of... Whoa. Oh, wait, what? No. Where is there? This world will undergo a brief, unscheduled restart at 12:30 p.m. Is that like... oh, wait, that already happened. 6:27. It is 6:28. Okay, thanks. That's a weird notification to get. What is this? How do I... How do I do social? There we go. Did I get an invite? Wait a minute. How did I add myself as a friend? Can I... Will this adding myself as a friend lead to being able to mail myself junk? One thing I have not found is a mailbox, like a place to write post. There must be a mail system in the game. How weird. I don't remember Zerla. That's my new character. How did I don't remember sending myself a friend request. But okay. I'm not in a group. Okay. Company. I'm not in a company. Can I create a company? Must be in a faction to create a company. Okay. We've got a bunch of unpinned. Why do we have this alert? 6:27. Is that date wrong? Is that happening? Did that happen today? Is that happening tomorrow? Because if that's correct, that happened. it feels like it's telling me it's happening right now. Like this is gonna repeat until the 30-minute mark, and then the world's gonna go offline, and it's just got the wrong date and time on it, which is weird. Okay, what was I looking for? I was looking for a thing. Additional gear set slot. Does that mean you can rotate through 3 gears? Like 3 sets of weapons? That's like a thing I would probably get. What's this from? What is this? Oh, this is from watching. There's drops active, by the way. That's what that's from. Cool. Does every... Wait, what got unlocked? Why did it open the store? That alert keeps coming up like it's gonna go offline in 20 minutes, bro. What are you doing here? Okay. Why does it... It's not happening. It's not happy about stuff. House pets. I would never... Well, maybe the tiger. If there was a celestial tiger, I'd be about that. There's no, like, send them an email, attach a thing. This is global area help recruit. There is a way to trade, but I don't think I can do that. Oh, there is a direct message. Why did it... Oh. There's no, like, attachment thing. I wonder if in town somewhere... Okay, we've got 3 out of 5. Let's... Oh. This character doesn't have any good bait. I bet their fishing rod is cute. Oh, that's like some skin I've got, but it's not actually... What level are they? 20. They've not gone to get the horse. Oh, the horse! I gotta do that with everybody. Oh, I should have thought more. I don't know what I'm going to do with all that stuff. It's a bunch of things that I don't know what to do with. Is every one of my characters going to get one of these in the thing? Or did I just snag the one? That's a question that I do not know the answer to. I also forgot what I wanted to do here. I still need to let's... Oh, this character doesn't have any... I guess we'll go solve that. Come here, you. Let's go travel over there. Buy some lures. Try to catch this 5-pound, these 30-pounders. Let's dig in, folks. It sucks when they're close, but not close enough. Alright, I'm gonna settle in. Come on through with some chat, folks. Drop a hello. Let me know you're watching. Let me know you're lurking. Let me know if you play this game and you like fishing too. Let's go. Good times, chillaxin'. Sorry I've been off camera, but, you know, there's some things I don't need on camera. Welcome to the show, folks. Hello to anybody dropping in, just saying hi in the chat. Please do. Came out backwards, kind of. I keep wondering what that little... There's a symbol that comes up a lot lately that I don't remember noticing before. It's off to the left. I may be blocking it if it comes up right now. But it's like a little clock wheel, but it's flat. But it's got timer hands. It should automatically do some sort of camera move / turn to the camera. And it does on special fish, which is interesting. But anyways, keep an eye out for the little symbol. If anybody watching knows what that is, although there's not that many people watching. Shout out to the one lurker on Twitch. Averaged out one viewer. There's not anybody on TikTok. Oh, I've got the hiccups. We're gonna grind along on this fish thing and rotate through our other characters and do the same. This quest might take us a bit of time. Later today, Call of Duty minimums back on track. Maybe some more robots. And then maybe something really different if I've got the energy. We'll see how it goes. Let's get into this fishing thing. I'm gonna zen out, crank up the music and stuff. I mean, I'm not listening to third-party music. I wish I had licensing to like run this like a radio just show, like a disc jockey, and be like, and now this #1 hit from 1982. You know, whatever. Random music-related story. I was getting my, this is like from last week, I was getting my coffee, and on the store radio, which is just, sometimes it's like their phones that they've got jacked in, but oftentimes it really is just like a radio station, and on the radio, it was a radio station, I think, because I remember hearing it advertising. Prince, is it Prince? Prince, Party Like It's 1999. Am I not mistaken? Is it from the Purple Rain album? It might be. And it came on, and I just like, it just came out of me. I muttered and laughed to myself out loud. In a fictional sense, not in a literal sense. I have been partying like it's 1999. Since 1999. And I'm tired. And people around me just look at me like I'm crazy. It's great. I try to reenact it. Commerce friend at the cashier, but I don't think that they'd even notice that song I've been on, and they just didn't know. They didn't think, oh, this might be a 30-pounder right here. We're so close. We just need 2. Yeah, not losing. Anyways, I thought it was hilarious, and it was one of those moments where I wish I 31.12. Yes. Oh, and I forgot to do the special camera mode. I'm the one that's been doing that, except for when it's like I guess in Palia, you call it a star rated. Whenever there's like a special deluxe fish, it does a little extra camera move. But now it should do that. It should do something for every fish, so we get a nice clear shot of that without having to do an input. I'm gonna mute myself and focus on getting this last 30-pounder. Let's make it happen quick. Let's go. I gotta say, I knew that was a box right away. Like, I could see the silhouette of it. Let's open this one up. Soggy Waiters of the Scholar. Alright, we're not gonna open that other one. So I want to see about sending it to myself somewhere else. That's a level 26 thing. Ooh. use that right now, man. What am I doing? I'm gonna mute myself to avoid echo chambery situations. I like to zen out to the fishing and just go. And I really think we're gonna get this 5th fish relatively quickly. Let's get on it. As soon as we catch it, we're rotating onto another character. A crazy thought just hit me. And as much as I think it's ridiculous, I think it's like worth going back. And that's that I was at the marketplace to get lures and I didn't check for a better fishing pole that's got a good colossal size bonus thing. And I feel like a goofball for not going. This one's okay, but it's like I bought it out of... we're so close. Let's just try and get it. I don't know why I stopped to consider that. But I guess other than to make chat about it. I want to get higher consistency in max. Sweet success. Hoorah!
You return victorious,
too loud.
I am certain of it. I can smell those bug-eyed monsters and the foul evil that lurks in our hearts. I know that smell all too well. Marvelous! You caught them all! I need but a scraping from their tongues. Keep the rest. You have earned them, each and every one. Now, please, can you tell me where I might find Peronelle? Of course. She will never change. More stubborn than a catfish. Not once did she give up on finding me, even though it nearly destroyed her.
Did I not tell you? I would make myself whole? And look! Peles is too! I have you to thank for both. You, our newest seeker of the questing bass. Well, by the sea's bounty, you hooked Gladys. That is a master fisher's feat. Make no mistake, we were victorious today, but she will strike again. With Peles' elixir and his presence, my pain is relieved. I still must sit in my chair, but it does not stop me from fishing, so I cannot complain. Before you came, I was about to give this all up. But it was your glimmer. As you cast, as you helped. And so I could not. Peronelle Le Noir salutes you. My lueur.
Oh, the satisfaction, friends. Hoorah, hoorah, hoorah for that. Hooray. Okay, I think we did that with one other character, and I don't remember where I parked them up after that. Let me do some thinking and talking to these guys a little bit, see if they got anything more else to say. And then I guess I teleport back to my hotel and go to the locker, and we'll switch it up to the next character.
It will take much time to reacclimate to these wide, open spaces. I look forward to it, and for freeing me from my wretched prison, my profound gratitude forever.
Let's jump on through to the next one, friends. Thank you for joining me for this bizarro journey of exploring these game worlds in chaotic rotation. Oh, look, a chatbot that violated chat terms and services. Get out of here, Dad. I'm not even gonna read their name. Okay, friends, I'm gonna focus. Thanks for being here. If you're real and a human being and enjoy watching video games along with people playing them, and or playing with them and whatnot, let me know. Say hi. Don't be shy. I'm just here to commodify my video game play and chit chat and other content creation projects for your entertainment. So come on through. Did that not count? Or we weren't at 2 out of 5, were we? I don't think that counted. I thought it was over 30. Arrgh, grumble, grumble. Oh well, we grind on. I just noticed. The number crept up to 4 out of 5 and I didn't even see it. How did I not catch that? Huzzah! Let's get it done. One moment, please. I'll be quick. Okay, back to it. One more 30-pound fish to go with this character. And it is indeed the completion of the quest line. Huzzah! Let's get it done. $29.59 is so close. Also, no fair that it's like, are you still playing? It comes up when you're fishing. That should be an activity that registers, yo. I don't know, call me crazy. dang it. I think that was the last one. That was the 30 pounder that I was waiting for, and I just didn't look. I didn't think about it. Terrible. I'm so sad right now. Thank you for joining us in this exciting yet incredibly dull moment. We are one 30-pound fish away from completing this quest line, other than running over and meeting what's-her-name again and talking to them a little bit. And it's very thrilling for me, even though it's just the tedious act of fishing, because that means we're at least halfway, if not a little more than halfway, through all the characters. Obviously, except for the newest one, which is still halfway through the first part of the quest line before we even get to the brother. But anyways, let's get to it. Let's get this final catch for this character. Can you imagine pulling a nasty, moldy, soggy, sodden, waterlogged pirate trunk straight up out of your favorite fishing spot and it having chicken breasts in it, like poultry fillet? No way in hell I'm trying to put that in my mouth. 5 minutes underwater and you're like, that's gone. That's inedible. Comedy! I was hoping it would have some kind of cool fishy McFisherton clothes. Like a ring of fishing. Although have I unlocked that yet? Yes, I should have. Yes, it would have a lock on it if I hadn't. Level 40 for earrings. That's weird. Heart rune. I don't even know what that means. I need to go and compare my other McStafferton options there. Alright, I'm getting a little exhausted by not getting the 30-pound fish. And I swear that line that I snapped had to have been an effing 30-pound fish. I know it was. That could be done. Get out of my face. Perry Hollis. Whatever your name is. This cat ring was in my camera for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna focus. We're gonna get this fish. Let's go. Hoorah, there it is. 57 pounds, way in over the limit. That's awesome. Let's do one more just for funsies.
You return victorious, I am certain of it. I can smell those bug-eyed monsters and the foul evil that lurks in our hearts. I know that smell all too well. Marvelous! You caught them all! I need but a scraping from their tongues. Keep the rest. You have earned them, each and every one. Now, please, can you tell me where I might find Peronelle? Of course. She will never change. More stubborn than a catfish. Not once did she give up on finding me, even though it nearly destroyed her.
Did I not tell you? I would make myself whole? And look! Peles is too! I have you to thank for both. You, our newest seeker of the questing bass. Well, by the sea's bounty, you hooked Gladys. That is a master fisher's feat. Make no mistake. We were victorious today, but she will strike again. With Peles' elixir and his presence, my pain is relieved. I still must sit in my chair, but it does not stop me from fishing, so I cannot complain. Before you came, I was about to give this all up. But it was your glimmer. As you cast, as you helped. And so I could not. Perronel Le Noir salutes you. My lueur.
It will take much time to reacclimate to these wide, open spaces. I look forward to it. And for freeing me from my wretched prison, my profound gratitude forever.
Okay, folks, I honestly figure I should take a break and then, like, not use my computing machines during the hottest part of the day. And, you know, take a break from everything. I was supposed to sleep through this part of the day, and for some reason I woke up at noon, totally thinking it was like 7 p.m. and it wasn't. And I was very upset. But this has been happening a lot to me. I woke up the other day at like 6 a.m. and I swear I was convinced it had to be 6 p.m. because I had to have gone to bed at the right time, and I slept all time, and I'm like, nope. I don't know what happened, but it almost felt like I traveled backwards in time, or that I must have slept the whole day, but I never stopped and did the math. Anyways, yada yada yada. I think these two are ready. They're done with the fishing quest. Did I load up all the? No, we didn't get the hat. We didn't get anything else. The hat is there already. It's not gonna lock until. I'm just gonna log into each one real quick and check what's going on with them quest wise and pin and or unpin things, and then I'm gonna call it a session. Thanks to everybody who dropped in to watch. Something I forgot to do that I gotta try to remember to do when we come back, which will probably be later this evening after the heat calms down. Luckily, it wasn't too crazy hot, so it's not unbearable. But like the house is at a good temperature. I just don't want to run the machines making this room extra hot, and then needing like just making it worse. So I want to wait until it's cool, open the windows, etc. I forgot to check on which character I put a build order for a fishing rod with the specific colossal fish boost at the 1 level. So I didn't think I'd be able to use one at the level 3 level. I forgot to check. I don't know if I want to go back. Backtracking? Another character? Yeah. Let's go to the store with everybody. Find this part. See if we got the order filled, or if it I don't know, it expires. I forgot how long. I think I set the longest time possible. I am going to eventually quit out and have a break, but there's probably a good another 20 minutes in goofing around, poking at each character. I want to check the thing. I want to pack a bowl because we are cannabis friendly here. We just don't broadcast it. Please be an adult. Please know your local regulations and don't be, getting yourself in trouble, ruining it for yourself and everybody else. Okay, so plan of action. I'm gonna pack a bowl. I'm gonna check the marketplace. For whatever reason, quadruple check my inventory stuff. And check for a build. And if I don't have one, if I can afford to, put up for a buy order for a fishing rod, because I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get to be able to build a fishing rod at that level of that fancy one that we got. That it's just not quite the right combo of perks that I would pick. And instead of trying to build one right away, I think we can afford to buy one for like $450, $500. Let's see if anyone builds one for all of us. One moment, please, as I prepare. All right, duly prepared for our tedious little cavalcade of shopping. Let's see if this works out, though, because I would love to get that particular custom fishing rod for all my characters, if possible. Because I guess I'm obsessed with fishing. Oh my god, why do I do the stairs wrong in this game? Is it just this game? Is it every game that I'm just a complete floundering? Also, free honey is free honey. And, we gotta remember to do the cow. I don't know. Okay. We're gonna keep this to remember to try and build that. The thing is glowing. We're gonna put that away. I don't want to do that. Okay. Oh, I didn't check how much money I have. Guess we'll find out. My orders. Is this the character I put the orders in? Buy orders. Nope. How do I do a new buy order? Oh, I should check there, huh? Wait. Tools. Gathering. Fishing. I can use the level 2. I want a level. What is this? This level 3 blue aged wood fishing pole, but with daylight, with daytime, nighttime, and some other thing. forget what it was. I put an order in on one of these with the exact combo, and then people who are building all kinds of weird combos that are like, wait, why? Why that? And those are only ones available. There's my order. How do I... Buy orders. No active buy orders. How did I build one? I got one before. I made one before. I need to be on fishing poles. There we go. That's right. I want to place a buy order. I'm gonna pay. What were those other ones selling for? $4.50. $5.99 is the top price. $4.20 seems like I'm undercutting, right? Like I don't want to undercharge. Is the music crazy loud in there? You guys have to tell me. I don't know if anyone's actually watching. Let's go 444 and 44 cents just to be funny and weird, and no, because it still feels like it's underselling. I want to outbid the $5.99, but that makes me go to the ridiculous number, and that's way too much. Let's go 555. I think that's a fair. Okay. We need one. Let's set it up for 14 days. That's a nice long time. We're going to deal with the perks. We like Daytime Colossus. I forget what the third thing we picked was. Nighttime Colossus 1. Is that it? Can we just do those two? It only lets me pick 2. Okay. Oh look, there's a place to compare right here. Alright, I can afford this, just barely, but let's go. Why not? Does it not allow 55 cents? But I've got change. Aw, bummer. It won't let me place a buy order. Why not? Why? Bizarre. Okay. I'm gonna try and figure that out, but bums me out. I don't know why I like parking them up in a room as if they were like, this is my hotel room. In my little house. I'm actually more eagerly interested in getting horse unlocked more urgently than that, than anything else. What is this? Okay. Speak of the devil. Here, just kicked it in. Maybe we'll just, you know what? I'm gonna postpone that search for the thing for when we come back. I think. I don't want to do it now. I want to disengage. Although, then again, why would you play hardcore seasonal? This world will undergo a brief unscheduled restart at 6/27/2025 at 12:30 p.m. in order to address an issue. But that was yesterday. Okay, these two are in the hotel, ready to interview for the in-game doodle dads. These other two are still fishing. This one is still steps back on the mainline fishing quest because she's only just found the second assistant and is fishing for like some obscene number of fish. Or did I just finish that? I don't know. And this one I think is in the middle of the 30-pound final quest. On one of these here, one of the ones that are in level 20, I put in a buy order. It let me do it. I don't know why it won't let me do it now, but something seems to be up. I think that the update yesterday introduced an issue and that the weird alerts are stuck since then. But I could be wrong. Thank you, friends, for being here. You are too kind. Especially those of you watching in the not too distant future. DJ Zed, play a little bit of music for our lovely guests as they exit out of the experience. I'm going to take a break so as to not be operating so much electronic stuff during the peak hours of the worst heat. I'm going to power everything down and chill. And then later, after the sun sets, and hopefully I've prevented the house being too crazy hot, we will get back into it. I feel as though I've strayed a bit too many days from Call of Duty. In fact, part of me wants to go log in just now just to see but part of me does not want to find out if I've already, if that event has already ended. The bad guys versus bad guys, the two characters versus each other event. I feel bad that I've gotten dismotivated on Call of Duty, but I absolutely have, which is terrible. Anyways, I'm just babbling. Thanks for watching. Cheers to you. Go be good human beings to each other out there in the real world as well as in the game lobbies, because gaming is for everybody. Be chill. Good grief. And as community members, remember to remind people of that. Okay? Let's remind each other that, hey, gaming is for whoever wants to play games. So be chill. Let's go.